Hello, hello. Welcome to the Little Time Podcast. We are here back again. I'm Demi and I'm Sean. I'm Sean. I'm not
You're
Sean. I'm
Sean.
Demi.
Swear
You're
down. Oh,
Sean.
you changed your name.
Only by
Ah.
DNA. I mean, like
By DNA.
we have the same DNA.
You have the
Some
same
ways.
DNA. That's the
Um,
only reason.
I'm joined by Sean and I'm joined by Elijah, and we got lots to talk about today. Before this introduction, we were talking about Love Is Blind. It nearly became a Love Is Blind episode. But no, we're not talking about that today.
If this was another kind of podcast, they're just talking about how just some peoples just get manhandled in treatment.
Yes, exactly. Well, what my thing is, yeah, if love is, we're not going to talk about Love Is Blind, but I'm like, they need to stay true to their name, because I want to see people with one leg. I want to see people with hunchbacks.
They're all really attractive.
Let's see if love is truly blind. Let's see now.
Of course it's not.
It's not Love Island though.
not.
It's not Love Island when it's just like all of them got like beach bodies and they're all aesthetically pleasing. And
Yeah,
these
but
people seem
they're all attractive in
Love
that
is
show,
fake.
man.
yeah, but it's not like they're like bodybuilders or that they're models.
No,
They're just
but that's
different
like
walks of life and
unrealistic.
yeah.
Those are unrealistic body
yeah.
standards in that one. These ones are
Yeah.
quite like if you saw like some of the girls, like I think most of the girls, if I saw them walk past, I'd double take.
Yeah,
I'd be like, yeah.
there's no ugly people in Love Is Blind.
They're not ugly.
So,
No.
so it's not Love Is Blind.
It's always happened before where it's like, oh, this girl actually, like you can see like a guy and a girl, and you're like, I don't think they're going to match up. But in this last one, I was like, all the matches, I was like, yeah, I could see you guys together and not be like any of you are punching.
Mm.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
you just be like, you're all like relatively attractive, equally attractive, and in spite of that, it still doesn't work.
Anyways, what
It's a
you
gaming
guys?
podcast.
It's a gaming podcast. We'll talk about this soft things like love. What are you? Anyway, what are you guys
Love got to do?
up to? Let's start with Elijah. What you've been reading, watching, anything that you've been?
What have I been? Oh, two. Well, okay. Let me say briefly
Anything
what
that
I've
you've been up
watching.
to? Yeah.
I've been trying to catch up with One Piece.
Oh, yeah, how's that going?
It's going alright. I keep switching from manga to anime, just interchangeably.
I swear, Elijah, like when last time we talked about this, you're like, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. And then literally that same day, the next day, you were like,
I got it. I got it.
The Flamingo's an asshole.
Yo,
I was
He
like,
finally-
wasn't
he
this guy
finally
not
caught the
feeling
bug.
it yesterday?
I was like, this is so well done. And the thing is, a lot of people's favorite arc isn't really Dressrosa. I don't know why people don't like it. Maybe I'll find out later on.
Is Dressrosa? Which one's Dressrosa again? I keep forgetting.
Flamingo.
Don Flamingo family, right?
Oh,
When you
okay.
first introduced to they're kind of clashing,
Yeah.
right? Law
Yeah.
versus Doffy. But yeah, a lot of people, when you look at their favorites, it's not really up there. It's like maybe 5, 6 or something like that. But I think it's pretty solid. The stories are good. The villain is good, even though you hate the guy. And then when you hear his backstory, like it kind of makes a bit of sense why he's gone mad, innit?
yeah, it does. Yeah,
But there's a bit of a flavor to him, so it's quite good. But you're kind of dragged on a little bit. But now the story's kind of progressing. Now it's like I'm at the final arc. They finished it off, and I'm like, okay, no, I like Dressrosa. It's one of my favorite ones, actually.
That's
Not
good.
gonna lie.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Because I hate Punkaz. Oh my gosh, I hate
Punkaz
it.
is probably one of my least favorite.
I was so close to dropping it. I was like, I can't watch this. I have to just read it just to skip through.
Yeah.
But with Dressrosa, I'm like, I don't want to read it. I want to watch it. So it's a nice change of pace.
Nice.
But that's what I'm watching. In terms of what I briefly played, for people who don't know, Marvel took on the upcoming game by Arc system based on Marvel characters. They had a closed beta that just ended like a couple of days ago, just for about 1.5 days, where people just kind of select people just kind of go in and they play the games. They kind of they changed their mind on the closed beta. So I noticed a lot of people just didn't get any codes and then immediately got codes, right? So for the people that just signed in, I think they just gave them the codes. Say, hey, here nigga, damn, yeah, go play. And it was quite good. I just kind of did a tutorial, but I just didn't really have the time to play the online stuff for what I'm going to tell you why later on. So I just kind of went through the basic controls and things like that. I'm like, yeah, this game is decent.
Is it like how comparable is it to like Dragon Ball Fighters?
So I've never really played Dragon Ball Fighters, but I know it's got
okay.
it's got light, medium, heavy buttons. So square,
It actually has light, medium,
triangle,
heavy.
circle.
Okay.
Then it's got your special moves, and then it's got your assists.
Right. Okay.
Does
So
it
it's kind
have
of it, and
the auto combos then on this one?
No, but they're links. You know, Guilty Gear is so is that Guilty Gear is or no, not say Guilty Gear. Arc System Esco, like the combos are relatively easy to do. They can just press square bare times. You just do a link, right? Easy combo. But I guess there's ways you can optimize. Well, it's not like an auto combo in that sense.
Okay.
Right.
But but I was mashing buttons and I was doing like medium, heavy, and then super. Like it was just very easy.
Okay.
But then I didn't know is that when I looked at it, actually I was on the modern controls, which is why the supers were easy to come out.
Okay.
So I was thinking, oh, this game is pretty easy. But then when I looked at the classic controls, you got the Dragon Punch inputs and all of that. So I don't know if there's if you can only be optimal if you're on classic controls compared to modern controls, because that's how it is in Street Fighter.
I see.
Right.
But I don't know if it's the same with Marvel Tokon. Probably is like if you just do classic controls, maybe you can do like really difficult combos and stuff like that. So
Right.
But bro, the pro players, they're on sign, bro. Day one combo, no training mode, and they're just doing ridiculous combos. Mixed, they're talking about 50-50. Oh, here's my Star Lord 50-50 mix up for setup. I'm like, bro,
Game's not even out yet.
the game is hardly out yet. They're doing the tech combos. Like, they're trying to,
like
let's see how much tech we can do in 2 days. It's crazy.
They probably like played so many people that play so many different like beat 'em up games that you just kind of able to, especially those style of 2D ones where you can transfer a lot of your in-game knowledge to that kind of thing. Like if you're playing, like I find out when I play like MMORPGs that when you played like World of Warcraft, which is like one of the big, standing ones, you move on to a different one. You already know that you have your spenders, you have your like resource growth skills, and you have, you just like you pick stuff up relatively quickly. So I wonder if for people that play like, Guilty Gear and like Street Fighter and stuff, they're just a bit more aware, like, okay, I know what should be possible. And I know, let's see if they sort of added this sort of system to it, and then just kind of know where to pick it up. Because the timing probably isn't that much different, I imagine. Maybe.
Yeah, it felt a bit easier. But I noticed with Guilty Gear, the combos, you have to input the combos differently. Like you have to kind of deliberately slow down when you do combos in Guilty Gear. Otherwise, they won't come out. Which I found really bizarre. With Street Fighter, it's all about like timing. Gotta hit that frame. And with Guilty Gear, just slow it down. Even when you're doing Wake Up DP, if you just mash the Wake Up DP in Guilty Gear, it won't come out.
Is Guilty Gear
But if you do,
slow? Because
it's really slow.
Which one is it? Strive? You mean?
Strive, yeah.
Okay.
There was a time in training mode where I was trying to do Wake Up. I was trying to do Wake Up DP and I couldn't get it out. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? It was just block the move. And I was like, what's going on here? Then when I went online, it says, yeah, people are really struggling to do it because the timing is slightly different. You can't just mash it out. You have to wait until he actually gets up, then do it, and then it comes out as a Wake Up DP. When in Street Fighter, you mash that thing and it'll come out.
Yeah, and you wake up. The moment you wake up, you just do it.
Yeah, Wake Up DP. Whoa, that's it. So it's slightly different than what they do the combos. So I don't know if that's a case of Marvel because when I did the combos, it just felt easy. But I was on modern control, so I don't really know.
Okay.
But all in all, the gameplay looks solid. I'm sure there's a lot of like depth in it. It's very simple buttons, right? It's just anyone can pick it up and mash combos and be okay. So for casual, it's okay. But
are they going to have another open?
Good question. I don't think they
open
are.
Alpha, open beta. Beta?
Closed beta.
Closed beta. Sorry, not open beta.
It might be the last one, but probably maybe a month before they'll just do another one.
Yeah, because Reno is thinking about how they're going to have a lot more like characters and stuff. I mean, also it's nice that they're opening up. Like, I think game development now these days they do a lot of open betas. Closed betas now just to like get a feel. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
I'm just waiting for a grappler or a charge character, but we'll see what comes out.
Yeah.
But no, that's it. Yeah, that's it for me, man. Guys, what you guys been doing?
Demi, you can go next because I have to actually remember.
Okay. I have been playing Expedition 33, and goddamn, that game is depressing.
Have you got to without spoiler?
I just got to Act 2.
I'm
like, is this nigga Ned Stark or something? I'm just here like, oh.
I was a bit like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Oh.
Till you get to the end of Act 2. Jesus.
Damn.
Oh, that will blow your mind, bro.
I was just like, this game is depressing as hell. And
how are you finding the combat? Are you playing on like normal mode?
I don't know. I'm not playing on the hardest.
Yeah.
It's probably just normal mode because I don't want too much stress.
Don't be like me.
I think after playing Prince of Persia in hard mode, I think I just didn't want to continue doing things on hard.
Yeah, it's an interesting. Actually, I want to ask you a question because you don't normally play games on hard mode. Like I know Elijah, you do sometimes.
Mm.
And usually in some games, they have like easy, medium, hard. Or something. They have like story mode, easy, normal, hard, and then like hardest. And sometimes I'm a bit like, oh, do I go hardest or I just go hard? Like, because I usually find like when I play games with normal mode now, I found them too easy, so I like raise it up. And then sometimes some games aren't tuned well for it, like that rat game I played. But like, how do you find playing Prince of Persia on like the hard mode? Did you find it like hard, or did you find it like
it was challenging, but it wasn't like I didn't feel like robbed. It wasn't like how I felt when I played Dark Souls. Like Dark Souls, I legitimately felt robbed when I was playing it. So,
so funny.
With this one, I felt like, okay, it's just like obviously you learn the patterns. Like Dark Souls, you learn the patterns as well. But I think because it was a platformer kind of Metroidvania kind of thing, I felt like it was a bit more forgiving. I don't have to think about too many things. So I was like, yeah, let me make it a bit more challenging because I felt like if I played it on normal, I had the feeling I'd find it too easy. So I just played it on hard. And yeah, it was fine. It was fine. Like it wasn't like as hard as I thought it would be. So yeah, I did enjoy it. But with Expedition, I'm just playing on normal. And it's still like, God damn, man, it's so brutal. Like,
did you play Claire on normal as well? Like,
yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Carry on.
I'm glad I did because, mate,
I'm already stressing on normal.
that super boss. I don't know. I feel it would have taken me an hour to beat that super boss if I did it in hard mode. That was.
Just remember disgusting. You said that. You said it take you an hour to beat.
You see when you play. You see when you playing, bro.
I don't know why I'm saying it, but
that hardest one and the second hardest one. I'm waiting until when you get to that level when you started to do the super bosses.
Right.
I want to see how you do because boy,
I don't know if I don't know.
You have to try, bro. I think you really get the best out of the game if you do the super bosses.
Okay.
The only sad thing is that it kind of kills the main game for you because you just one shot everyone.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know, like with super boss in RPGs, if you go and do them, the last boss ended up being like cakewalk.
Yeah, FF10. Yeah,
most RPGs. Vibes. Like I think almost every RPG I played, once you try and be as powerful enough to be at least stand your ground against like the hardest boss. The actual story boss becomes just
okay. Yeah,
just
fair.
What happens.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, what's it? That boss, like every single enemy in Expedition 33, just sounds. There's just a timing that's really annoying because I'm trying to listen to the sounds, listen to certain cues. Like the cult members, so bloody annoying.
Cult members.
And just before Act 2 finishes. So when you're trying to get the stone.
Oh yeah, the white,
the ones with the big swords. They stab themselves.
Yeah.
So damn annoying. It took me so long to figure out how to dodge the third attack. I didn't realize the third attack was a jump up until like I nearly finished the level.
Did they teach you? They teach you how to jump.
The orange thing comes out.
I didn't even realize.
They teach you.
They did, but I forget it.
So it's like you just see the orange thing coming up, and you're just trying to.
I was trying to block this thing.
How did you forget?
I swear my timing is right. There's a lot of information. You know how I am with RPGs. Like when there's a lot of information, I just forget. But like the first God of War, the first God of War remake, I didn't know what the hell was going on because like I feel like gaming UI is not very good. So like when I'm playing the games, I'm like, especially Expedition 33, I'm not a fan of the UI because it just confuses me.
Very arty.
Yeah, it's very arty, but it's not very like, okay, I can't read this stuff.
Kind of like Persona.
It's very arty.
Yeah. So it's like I don't know what's like. I find it very off-putting sometimes. Okay. And when there's a lot of information, I in real life I find it hard to retain a lot of information. So I think I have the software that just learns as I go along. There's a lot of suffering, but like I learn this.
Which world do you prefer, like, bro? Hollow Nest or this world?
Whoa, wait,
Oh, he has no way. You're never going to go into that because you haven't even seen half of it. You know what? I'll wait till you finish the game. At least
At
the
least
main
in Hollow
story then
Nest,
we
I'll
can
probably
discuss.
live past 33.
Well,
I mean, they're bugs, so they
I
probably
just-
live past.
To be honest, it lived like 3 days, but like,
If you're higher being, you might have a chance.
no, I think I'm enjoying it still, though. I'm still enjoying it. It's just taking me a while. I haven't played an RPG in a while, so it's taking me ages to really understand the systems more and stuff like that. I don't
yeah,
play
the Picto.
RPGs like I used to. The picture stuff confused me a lot at the beginning. But I understand it now. I'm just kind of I've gotten used to it. But it's like, I'm I'm not like a avid RPG person. So when it comes to customizing characters and stuff like that, I'm
You
just
don't enjoy
like
it that much.
it's just a bit long for me. I'm trying to make certain characters like a certain thing. So I'm trying to make someone
Like a
that's maybe a
role.
tank, someone's like
Yeah.
a rogue. I'm trying to do that, but I don't play RPGs all that much. So, but we'll see. Suffering.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough. Like I think like that kind of game is like my bread and butter. Like I really like that kind of thing of like, oh, if I add this and this and this, then I could do this. If I were to put this skill on there, I could do this, and that's a person to do this, and then like all those kind of games I play a lot anyway. Like Baldur's Gate 3 has a lot of that
Yeah.
kind of, you know.
Just give me badges. Give me badges. I'm happy.
Badges.
Yeah. Give me
Badges. Where's
badges.
badges from?
Hollow Knight.
Oh,
Prince
I
of
mean, even
Persia.
Hollow Knight stuff. I guess Hollow Knight one's quite simple. It's like there's only like a max.
This
free combo
helps
of
you
stuff.
helps you not flinch. No percentages. Oh, you don't flinch? Cool.
Yeah, it was very simple. I did like that whole. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll get to it anyway. We'll get to it in a sec.
Yeah, I mean that is pictures though. I know the Luminous system makes it a bit weird though, but isn't that not what pictures is?
Well,
It's just-
pictures are
but
a
they
bit
got
more-
bare 20%, 30%, this
Yeah,
and that.
pictures are a bit
you get
more
one
like-
AP if you get hits. Guys.
It's just like I didn't know you were like so like put off by like.
That's very
stuff
interesting.
like
Yeah,
this.
from your background to see the UI and stuff. And
It's
you're
just
like,
yeah.
I'm
As a
not-
Well, it's
designer
not
as
really
well,
about-
like I
Yeah,
think about that
game
kind of
design and visual design are very different things, though. Like,
thing. Yeah.
visual
yeah.
design is just trying to pass information as quickly as possible through like eyes, but like this kind of like game design stuff is just because basically they've done a really good job trying to sort of like you can put the most basic pictos on and it'll get the job done. Like you just look at the stats and be like, I just want more health and I want more defense. Fine, I'll put them on. But if you want to like really like build a certain like character style, like without going too much into Expedition 33 because that's not the point of this podcast today. But like with like Mael, like there's a picture that adds like one extra burn when you put a burn on something. And then there's another skill she has where you probably haven't got it yet that it will take 10 burn and do like big damage. Right. So then you just sort of go, okay, I want to build towards making the skill really hit really hard. And because of that, you then go,
Smoke
okay.
coming out of my ears right now.
It's just like you want your car to go really fast. You know, so you just be like, oh, these wheels have better traction, boom. This engine gives more thing than that one, boom. It's just instead of looking at it as like a whole, you look at like one thing. And then you go, I just want to make this one thing really good. And that's it. I mean, that's how I look
mechanic,
at it anyway.
and the mechanic says, "Here's the bill."
Yeah, just go online.
Trust me, you'll get used to it
Google.
when
Just
you
go on Google.
when you
I
be
am-
able to limit break. and
Yeah,
stuff,
I
you'll
am
get used to it.
getting used to it. Like I see certain things, I'm like, oh, okay. So this move, like what I'm really enjoying is how unique each character is. The girl with the cards, I think she's really fun. She's quite interesting. The stance thing, I'm like, I'm sure she's overpowered, but I'm like, okay, what's the benefit of this?
You
I
will
haven't
see,
You're
really
doing 60K
seen
with
you will
benefit.
see, you will see, man. When you break that mold, man.
Yeah, like because she does a lot of hits, and I think like
Yeah.
characters that do like loads of hits, because I mean, again, I'm going 200, but because you start with only do 999 damage, so because you only do 99 damage, characters edit skills that hit really hard but hit only once become like a bit meh, because you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I hit 999, that's not enough. But a character who hits like 5 times, if you can get her to hit like 7k per hit,
Right.
you know,
That's
it's
insane.
like, yeah, it has more return in it. And obviously when you get past that, stuff changes, but I won't spoil it. But yeah.
All right. Cool. Fair.
What have I been doing? What have I been doing? I've been like rewatching like cartoons as usual, as I always do. Gave Gachia Kata whatever a go.
Yeah, that thing, yeah.
I haven't finished the first episode yet, but I was like in the gym and I was watching it. And I already know what happens because I've read some of it already. Caught up with the bugle call, and basically I was like, oh, it stopped when some stuff, really big stuff has happened, and then they run out of chapters, and I've just caught up. This is what always happens when I read these things that have a lot of chapters. It starts getting really, really good, but something's really, really happened, and then I run out of chapters, and I'm like, oh shit, and I have to like wait to get. But the bugle call is, I totally feel like if they made an anime of this, it'll be big. If they get,
so what's
like,
it called again? Oh, the bugle call. Yeah, you told us about that before.
If they get like the right like mapper or something, like it would be just. It doesn't even need mapper to be like as good as it is. Like the Vinland Saga people, the story is just, it's just so. It went a bit weird at one point. I was like, I'm not sure if I like this, but then it sort of rescued itself.
Okay.
The story is just very well put together. It's original, and it's just good. Like, and I find it so rare to stumble on manga that makes me gonna go like, oh, I really want to read the next chapter. Like, I really want to read the next chapter. There's so many mangas that I pick up. I think there are loads of them out there, and I probably only like stick to shonen and the other one too much. The slightly more adult version of shonen, whatever it is. And those two genres probably hinder me finding other mangas that are like really quite good. But anyway, there's that. I'm also watching Death Note with girlfriend, and that's it's a funny experience. But yeah, other than that, not really too much. I've been doing one thing, which we'll get into soon.
Nice. And that one thing we can get into.
Mm-hmm.
Get into now. The time has come. We've been waiting how many years?
7 years.
7 or 6
or 7 years for this game to come out. They told us it was coming out, and they just went silent for 7 years, and we thought they were dead. But hey, it's alive. I remember the conversation. We're like, Hollow Knight Silksong ain't coming out. I remember.
No, I never said that.
Yeah, I remember.
Me and Elijah were like,
I said
that.
This
I said that this thing ain't coming. This game's dead.
Like
this game's
development
dead.
hell.
Just let them.
It can't be.
It wasn't
7
even development
years.
hell in the end. It was just them saying. They were just like, oh, actually,
it.
I want to add this. I want to add this. I want to add this.
We have enough money to take our time, and we did.
And they did.
And it's like, and it's only £20.
Yeah.
Only $20. And everyone, all the AAA journalists are pissed.
They're like, how they doing some Baldur's Gate 3 shit again? I'm like, look, if you want to charge $60 for your game, you're very welcome to $60 for your game. Just better make sure that it's worth $60. That's it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And
if it's not
more
worth
often
$60,
than not,
it
it is
come
not.
at you. Yeah, and a lot of the time it's not. People are just charging the most that they can. Maybe not always because of them, because of the publishers as well. And I'm obviously like, I don't know who published Team Cherry, actually. I don't know if they self-published this one.
I think they did because there weren't any pre-orders. No pre-order.
Do you know who published the first one?
No review copies. I'm gonna check.
Because
I think they did.
Because
it was
also
a Kickstarter.
like, I think maybe like part. Oh, it was a Kickstarter. Okay, I think also part of the reason maybe some of it was quite quiet is because, you know, if they were in a publishing company behind them, they probably like pushed for more advertising. You know, like,
they did it themselves. Yeah, as an indie game, of course.
That's why it's probably so quiet, because that costs money to like start like throwing advertisement. And I'm sure some other companies would have loved to get a piece of that pie, because like people foaming. Like Liz asked me a couple of days ago, she was like, so why are you and Elijah and Demi like so excited about this game? Just like explain it to me, because she wants to like understand like why I pick certain games. I think that's why she asked the question. I was like, well, this game has basically just been in development for like 7 years. Like a game came out, everybody really liked it, and then nothing for 7 years. Two trailers in the span of 7 years. No one knew what was going on with it. Nothing. And then suddenly it's come, and it's just like a big deal because people have waited so long, you know. And so far, enjoying it.
Yeah, so far so good. Is there any way to find out how many downloads they've had?
I think it's
on Steam.
Concurrent players.
I mean, it broke the bloody servers.
500,000.
It broke the servers of every major like console. It broke Xbox's servers, PS, even Steam. So
yeah, it broke everything.
I put it on our wish list. I was waiting. As soon as it hit 3 o'clock British Standard Time, let me come and play my game. I looked it up. It wasn't there.
It hit 562,000 concurrent Steam player count. So that's basically how many people are playing it at one time.
Wow.
Bro.
And that's only Steam. So I bought mine on PlayStation.
And another interesting thing is the Hollow Knight broke its peak viewership on that day as well.
Oh really?
Oh so yeah. Most people that played Hollow Knight were playing it, and they So that's just insane.
They've made like quite the
So-
IP out of themselves.
£20, bro.
Yeah, for like, okay, let's say if it's $20, they have made, well, based on that, the amount of zeros on there.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously have to give their
Yeah.
cut to Steam, obviously.
Yeah. So that's
and
about, wow, I can't
They
even
made
count
a-
that.
They made a lot of money and tapped
And that's
into
just on
it,
Steam. Talk less of PlayStation and Xbox and Switch
and
as well.
Switch.
So Nintendo,
That's
bro, it's
incredible.
crazy.
They've made their money back like
Easily.
easily.
That's
And then we'll see
insane.
what they do with it next. And I hopefully, and I think it's just so funny every time this kind of stuff happens. But really, like, it seems like I think I listened to a podcast before about like the top 10 on Steam, and top 10 games on Steam. There's only like maybe like one or two of them are like AAA or something. The rest of them are just like indie games. Like some of them aren't even new indie games. That it's just like the industry may probably never learn, but at the point where it's like all you need is just like a hit like this. It doesn't have to cost you $600 million to develop a game,
Yeah.
to make that money back. But
Yeah.
I think the reason why obviously this worked so well because the IP of Hollow Knight is just so well regarded. Like if this was like a first release, I don't think it wouldn't hit the heights that it has like now. But
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Yeah. So how are you guys feeling about this game then? Let's start with Sean.
okay.
What's your first impressions?
So like I didn't play much of the first one. Obviously, I watched you play it, and I tapped in to play like a couple of bosses. So let me try. And I like it. It's funny because I play so many games that are so complicated in the way that they play. Like obviously play Kazan, and Kazan has like a parry, a riposte, a low attack. Like, there's so many buttons to push, and then this game starts you up with just jump and attack, and that's it. Just that's it. And you're just like, okay. And then having to get used to not having invisibility frames, which is an interesting thing. Having to like train yourself to like get out of the space rather than like go through is also like an interesting thing. And then I'm trying to sort of get used to the clang, which I don't know if it's like necessarily
it's a parry.
Yeah, but it doesn't like give you anything. It's just
No.
all it does is sort of make you stand your ground, and then they stop. They don't stop. Obviously, they'll keep going. But what I like to do with the red ants with the helmets is that they do a triple attack. So I parry the last one, and I just keep going at them. So it's like or whenever. I don't know if I've seen these guys yet, but they're these big guys with like chains, and they like whip them around. And if you like, they're really quite large, so it's easy to just dive kick off them. And then things like that, where obviously if a weapon hits another weapon, it just clangs.
Yeah.
And they're like little like techniques. And I'm enjoying like, obviously it takes a while before your character like expands and gets all the stuff that usually most characters get like by default. And just like a very slow, it's almost like a long tutorial because it's like get used to like being able to jump, get used to be able to like understand the distance between your attacks, because some enemies are annoying. They just like fly away from you, and they're almost like, just come here, just come here. And then I'm now getting again, not spoiling anything too much, but like getting the crests. I think how the crests change your character, and then getting the trinkets, and trinkets help you like make like specific builds. And I'm enjoying like the little story, and because the story now she talks when the Hollow Knight
was mute.
So it kind of changes how the narrative is a bit, because it's like in Souls games your character doesn't really have a voice, and you have to pick up the story from like items or like bosses or like architecture. Whereas this, it feels a little bit more like streamlined as a story, because it's like, oh, your goal is here, and you meet people, they say stuff, that kind of thing. I won't go into much detail, but so far I'm really enjoying it. Like, I don't know if it's my game of the year, but it's definitely like one of the top ones, I think. Yeah, I'll stop there.
Yeah. Elijah?
Oh, nice. Yeah, man. First impressions, really, really good. Of course, just picked up from where Hollow Knight left off, and since you kind of have a little bit of a backstory when it comes to Hornet, it kind of makes it a little more interesting. Because when you just, like Milo said, you come with a knight. Apparently, yeah. So people keep calling him Hollow Knight. He's actually the knight, right?
It's
so he
just
comes
a knight,
in with a busted up nail, and no story. All you can do is jump and attack. That's it, and then you kind of learn progressively. And then when you think about how it first started, because obviously we know most of us know the lore of Hollow Knight. We finished the game of how it kind of gameplay, how is the lore kind of fits with the gameplay,
Mm-hmm.
because he comes out not knowing anything, and lore wise he's forgotten everything, right? So he's kind of having to pick up the pieces, even when he goes back to his homeland and he learns everything, and now he can kind of be the vessel he was not necessarily meant to be, but could have been, you know. So it's quite interesting lore wise and how gameplay wise it kind of expands on that.
Is that like you know, that the law basically is it?
Yeah.
It's mostly just guesswork though, isn't it?
No,
It's not necessarily.
no.
Is it not?
No, it's
It's all in the
fully flushed out. It's all in the game. You just have to keep reading and
Oh, okay.
and this is why it's so interesting when it comes to Silksong, because I'm reading everything. So when you get to there's a certain boss that actually talks about Hornet's history, and I'm like, how the hell do they know that? Then you're
Yeah.
looking at the land, you're like, this is where she's okay. Now it makes more sense now. So yeah, it's quite complicated, but yeah, in Hollow Knight it talks about Hornet's mother, where she came from. And it seems
Yeah.
like this area is where Hornet's mother came from. Because you know how Hornet was born was basically the mum said, impregnate me and I'll become a dreamer and I'll block out the radiance basically. So but you didn't really know where she came from, just for some random bug, right? But this is where she's from apparently. So
Right.
now it makes more sense why they, in the beginning, what happens, they just kind of fall in this land. They're like, where are they taking her? Why did they do this? Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, the laws, it doesn't really baby, but there's a lot of, it's so mature. There's so much information in there. Even these little rooms that go in and you're reading the stuff that's happening, and you're like, well, there's nothing here, but all you see is just some tablet that talks about the torture and this kind of bondage that they're in and stuff like that. So you're thinking, and then you see that big scene where, you know, I think mine was probably seen it. You know,
I've
there's this
seen it,
scene
yeah.
when they're all hung out.
In the bell bar.
Okay, yeah. So that tab
Wait,
makes
has
a lot
Demi
more
seen
sense
it?
now.
I don't know if I've
Demi
gotten
hasn't-
there.
Maybe Demi hasn't seen
No,
it.
I don't think he's gotten there. Yeah, but yeah, just everything is kind of slowly builds up. There's always a lot of gloss which I like about the game. But yeah, in terms of the gameplay is really, really good. It feels harder than Hollow Knight for some reason. I don't know why it just does. Because I thought it was just me, but this game feels a lot harder than the original game. And even people like, I had to go back into the original Hollow Knight, play that game to remind myself that I'm actually a good gamer, because they're playing this game and they're just getting mashed up. There's one boss that is just beating everyone's ass, and I think that's the only
Which boss is
boss.
That's
The
beating everybody.
Superfly, that
Superfly.
fat bastard.
Oh yeah, the fly.
Because his RNG is really annoying, bro. Like it's a tip. Honestly, I beat it, and it was because
Yeah.
the odds were in my favor.
Yeah.
Is it?
Because there's certain bosses that come. Yeah, there's certain.
Like, he did the death animation and then something fell on top of me and then I died. And I was just like, Jesus, I hope I
So
don't
what I
have to do this
find really
again.
funny about it, which quite, because this is one of the first games that we're all playing like at the same time.
Yeah.
We're like on the chat going like, "Oh, I've done this. Have you done this?" And like, it's so funny hearing like where people are, what bosses are like, giving them trouble. It's just like, oh yeah, I already like beat that boss.
Yeah.
I had help, and I was like, "What do you had help?" And it's like all this like nonsense. It is quite like
Talk to people. You don't want to talk to people. That's why
I talk to people all the time, but I think the problem
man.
is I got stuff before I went to these bosses. So
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff, man. You're doing it with.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I'm
that
like,
happened.
what the hell? How come you have all this stuff?
I mean, to be
Yeah.
honest, like, because I only ever lost my rosaries once, like since I've been playing, just
okay.
once. I've always been able to recover them. I think I lost 400 like yesterday or something, but I think I've been lucky enough to be able to like recover every single one. So even though like obviously when I meet a shop, I can't buy everything, but I just kind of go like, okay, cool, I'll come back.
Is it that when you turn the rosaries into a necklace, you don't lose them?
You don't lose them, but by turning them into a necklace, you lose some rosaries.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
initially I thought, oh, this is just to be safe. I just turned them all to rosaries, but actually no, it costs rosaries
Costs
to
money
make
to
them
do that.
rosaries.
Yeah. So it's.
I think like the first shop, if you buy the 80, you lose 20.
Right.
So, and there's a machine that you can do as well. They may have seen the machine yet, and that also does the same thing. But you always lose like 20 rosaries to convert it.
You have to pay for rest things, and you
have to pay for rest.
Some rest places you can only
Lord.
use one. You have to pay every time you.
Yeah.
use it, bro. Oh my god, this
Which one,
game,
yeah?
bro, is annoying.
Trolling.
Honestly,
It's funny.
I saw this thing. I was like, oh, okay, here's a bench. It's a new area. Here's a bench. Let me put my rosaries in there. Get the
It's
bench.
trap.
It just took my money. Just took my money. No bench came out.
who told you to pay for it twice? Where's your receipts? That's what they're telling you.
I was just, and then just to the right, there's a free one. The map
is it?
Oh yeah,
and I'm just
Oh, my
like,
days.
the
The trap one really
the
annoyed
trap
me,
one
man.
pissed
The
me off.
trap one
man.
made me laugh.
Oh
I was
my
like,
gosh.
And I'm
You
like,
just-
yeah,
you just
okay.
hear it, and you're like, huh? You're like, I was like, I'm so lucky that I wasn't like desperate for like that
it
chair.
took
you
my
know?
I was desperate. I was
I
desperate.
Did it kill you?
You know what? I was trying to. I kept trying to do it, and you know what they say. The definition of insanity is.
I did it twice.
I thought, oh, maybe if I stay
like, oh,
there,
maybe
maybe I'll
that
get
was-
the life.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a one-time thing.
Yeah,
you know?
I did it twice, and
It
I
just
ran
kept
the
going,
second time.
chiggle. And then you realize you just have to go into the room to turn off the switch, and then you can use it.
No, you can turn off the switch.
What?
Oh, I didn't know.
There's a switch. Are you taking the piss? So I didn't
Yeah.
have to. I didn't have
Yeah,
to travel.
go into the,
I
no,
didn't
go
have to do a
into
pilgrimage to get back to
no.
the bus.
Go into the
Literally.
room, knock the switch,
You're
and then
pissing me off. Are
it
you
sets
bloody
off the
kidding
trap.
me?
I
Just
swear
that-
down.
Oh my god! So basically, you know that this is talking about the beast fly right now, right?
Yeah.
Because I was saying like
Taking
I
the
can't
piss.
believe I
That
have to
journey.
make this stupid
I'm
run
sorry.
Every time.
Yeah, you did it for no. I did it for 4 or 5, and I just got angry. I don't know what the hell's in this room. I'm just gonna bash up this place, bro. What the hell? And I saw that, and I was like,
So your anger revealed it to you.
anger revealed it to me.
And
I
then
was just
you
like, I
see-
have to use it. I can't keep coming up here all the time,
So funny.
making that long ass journey, losing. You know, Hunter's Mark, going from that red place all the way there.
And they have to dodge
Ho-
the stupid
Yeah,
ants with the
you have to
axe
dodge
as
the
well.
stupid. Yeah.
But there's a trap next to him.
Yeah.
So if I
literally-
lose one mask, I'm thinking, I'm already at a disadvantage.
I literally
and
did
then-
that like every single time.
Oh gosh.
To the point
wow.
where I was like, okay, maybe what I should do, what I should do is I'll get to that room, yeah, but I won't get my souls back. I just like spend the souls to get there, and then I'll get it. And just doing that mucks up your run because you're just like trying to focus on too many things at once, and then it just like I don't or like on the way there, I'm like I'll get hit once, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I have to like try and gain enough silk to then heal myself, and then gain enough silk so I have enough silk to go in there. And, Chai. No wonder the map actually. I was like, why is the map showing the chair?
Yeah.
Because I have all the map stuff as well, and I was
You
like,
just have
why is
to
it-
assume
the
assume
map-
that there's a rest place every place and you'll be okay. Except
Yeah,
for one.
there
Apparently,
is.
there's one place where you gonna make that run, boy. You go make that run, boy. And if you lose, you start all over again.
I've had to run so many times with that beast fly thing. I've just sort of accepted that, sometimes.
No, I saw
there's
it,
no
and I was
sanctuary
like,
sometimes. You just gotta
no,
run.
I thought it wasn't that bad. I looked at it, I'm like, wow. Are they actually good? There must be a bench. I will find it.
Is it
There
bio
must
Lake?
be a bench
or
somewhere.
bio riff or bio?
Yeah, bio, yeah.
Right, that might be the place you're talking about. But there is,
The run that's telling you to do, I'm like, bro,
but
that's
it's broken.
crazy.
All right, you haven't done that, Demi. Don't worry, you're not there yet. Okay, I have a question then for you guys. Then, like, how do you find like obviously you don't have all the tools yet. Demi, you don't have all the tools yet.
Mm.
Or do you now? Or
I've
you
got,
do, but
I've
Elijah
got
doesn't.
the exploding spikes, and I've got
Yeah. So like, how are you finding like sort of like putting your character like together? I mean, currently you don't have like a bunch of they're different like crests and stuff, and you don't have any crests. But how do you find like just like I want to like put this and this, and it's gonna help me like on my journey kind of thing?
Yeah, I find the crests really interesting because that wasn't in the last game.
No, it wasn't.
And each crest gives you a different kind of build. This crest, I love how we just talk about this. I don't, whatever. If you've played it, you've played it. These crests.
It's not that much of a spoiler.
It's not really a spoiler.
Yeah.
But these crests, basically in the hunter crest, you can only equip one yellow, not one red. But in the beast crest,
Yeah.
you can equip 2 reds. So
the hunter you can equip 2 reds.
can you?
Yeah,
Because I couldn't equip
Hunter's 2
two
reds.
two of my
one on top,
tools.
one
in
on the
the hunter.
bottom.
Beast, there's no
Then the
green,
beast-
there's no blue.
Yeah.
So you can do 2 reds, but you just get less. Beast, you get less. Like you get no blue.
Yeah, no
But
blue.
Hunter, you get 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2 reds.
Okay.
I think you missed the
Yeah,
red
yeah.
somewhere.
Okay, I must be missing one.
Mm.
But yeah, I just find it interesting. that kind of level of I didn't expect that YouTube would customize a character like that. So I'm just interested in what other crests there are, but like also the badges, like of course, like the pins, the way the last game, but that's also helping me in other ways where it's like, okay, I got the pin from the druid. That helps, get silk back when you get hit, and I get hit a lot, so it's helpful.
I should have gone there. Because
the quest is quite easy as well.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah. So yeah, I find it good. I find it useful, and it's kind of giving you a lot more customization than the last game did. The last game you kind of had to hack the customization a little bit, whereas with this
they gave
one,
you a lot of pins in that one.
Yeah. Whereas with this one, it's just like it seems a lot more intentional.
Yeah, I think the Hollow Knight one's first pins were, it's like you really have to like know which ones go well together to actually get something out.
Yeah,
they were just like very, very simple bonuses before.
It's experiment and you should be all right though.
Yeah, but you just go like, oh, I want to get a bit more soul back from getting hit. Okay, and I want to like not be knocked back too far when I get hit. So like really simple stuff. But then I've seen things like, oh, you can like have this stuff that's like maggots or whatever they can shoot out or whatever. Some weird stuff. They can do some really weird stuff with it. Yeah.
No, I like it. The only thing I didn't like is the change in the basically the pogos depending on the crest, because that actually stopped me from going to a place that there was a area in Moscow when I had the hunter crest, so the beast crest, and I literally couldn't pogo for one because of the way the trajectory changes depending on the type.
Yeah,
that was a bit I was like
hard.
Yeah, I was just like I had to use the normal one. Just like the base one, I use that if I need to see map. Because it's even the beast crest. If you don't unlock it, you can't use the compass. So you're just basically blind. I don't know how people do it blind. I don't know if there's like a blind run or something where you're not allowed to use compasses and stuff like that. I don't know how you know where you're going personally.
I guess it's just sort of like a.
The thing is, at the moment, directions,
there aren't enough pins of. Like support pins that I have to make it not worth putting on the compass. Like, because currently I have 3 support pins, I think, and they're not the offensive pins, like so you have the one that helps you like draw rosaries instead of them just falling off a cliff and you're like, oh, it's gone.
That's
I was like, I need to get that stupid pin because I hate it when you're hitting the wire.
It's just going everywhere.
And it's just going everywhere. And I'm like, oh, for crap's sake. Anyway, so you get that, and that makes it just so much easier to get rosaries. Got the compass one. And then there's one more to help you get more of the shards. But I have an abundance of shards.
I've never used it. Yeah, shards are like they're capped at 4.
You don't lose them. Anyway. They're class 500 and you don't lose them. So it's a bit like that seems a bit pointless unless I need to really like farm for shards or whatever. So at the moment, there's no need for me to like sort of like sacrifice the compass for something else that might be better. But I haven't received any other pins yet, so I don't know. Like I have quite a lot of offensive pins now. I have like, I say a lot. I have like 1, 2, tool pins. So like I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So because I have 4, it's like, oh, okay. Which one am I going to use now? In fact, actually, no, I have one more pin that you guys probably don't have yet. There's a bit that you haven't got to yet, which I'm not going to spoil. Because when I found this, I was like, oh, that's even cooler. But I'm not going to spoil it because it actually makes like the build stuff even cooler. But I'm going to not say anything. I think Elijah might be close to it now. Closer to it than you anyway, because he's beat, like, I won't say it actually. He's closer to it. And and if he figures out where to go, where he can use the thing, he's going to find something out. And I'm like, oh, actually, that's really cool. So I'm not going to spoil it.
No, it's quite interesting because I like how they do this in every sequel, right? They kind of, like in God of War, they love to do when they just nerf you right down to the bare bones, right?
Yeah.
So then now think about Hornet's powers in the first Hollow Knight. I'm sure we're going to unlock all those powers when it goes into the main thing. So it's quite interesting to see how she kind of develops as her moveset. Because boy, when you're doing them pogos and stuff, and when you have the dive kick, you only have the dive kick, right? You can't do the other one. So you have to kind of, you play some mathematics here. So okay, if I just stay here, this angle and imagine when you got 1 mask to go, you got 1 mask. You can't screw this up. Yeah. You will lose all your shards. You lose all your rosaries, right? So you're just thinking, oh, jeez. And you can't go back either because you're halfway there.
Yeah.
That's the most annoying. Is that path of pain. So annoying.
I'm literally looking for
Yeah.
really low level like mobs to just tap, just so I can
Yeah.
get some soak back because I'm
But
so
it-
like
But even those low level mobs, it can be
some
so
of them are
annoying.
just annoying.
Like the
Some of them will
flying
just kill
ants.
you anyway, man.
The
They'll-
flies.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, which one?
The flying ants. The
Oh yeah, the flying ants are annoying.
Nah,
annoying.
bro, you know the most annoying, the mini beast flies. You know the ones that just come, because you hit them and they keep coming at you,
Oh yeah.
and you can't knock them back, so they will touch you. So you got to touch them
Yeah,
once, and
yeah.
you have to jump over them.
Yeah,
But if you
yeah.
keep trying to berserk them, they'll just take your life.
Wait till you see the dogs.
Dogs.
But have you seen the dogs,
'Cause-
Elijah?
'cause
The
I
bloody
just-
dogs.
Because I just
Which
saw I just saw birds, and I'm like, since when has there
Wait till you
been
see. Wait till you see the dogs.
anything
Wait,
apart
no,
from
what
bugs?
the most annoying was scissor hands.
Oh, that guy's annoying. I just
They follow you. They go up and down.
I haven't seen much of this game.
Yeah,
'cause I haven't played as much as you guys,
when
but-
you start going up, when you start like, 'cause you're currently in like the nice area. wait till like I got to an area where I was like, I gotta go find some kind of buff or something.
I feel like I need
It's
to leave
too much.
where I'm at just to go buff myself because I'm just here like there's been too many. I don't know. I'm traumatized already from Hunter's Marsh, so I'm just like
Hunter's Marsh isn't even
took
that
a while,
bad.
man.
that should
No,
be
Even
just-
compared to where I am now, Hunter's Marsh isn't that bad. Like honestly,
That was, for me, it's still the hardest. Just the most annoying because I couldn't see where things were going because I was so on the level that they thought, "Oh, let me find someone to help you," and she ended up just making it way worse. Way worse, man. Because you can't.
Can't
I
see.
thought she was hitting me. I legit
Yeah.
thought the
Just
moves were
chucking
hitting
all
me
the
because
rings.
yeah, because the rings look exactly like the rings that the red ants throw.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to dodge this one. I'm like, oh snap! And then I'm like, oh, this one's okay now because it's friendly fire.
And you
A
know
lot
they
of
did that on
people.
purpose as well.
Yeah, it makes
time
shit.
I'm like-
yeah.
I was so
It's
close.
harder to do it with her.
I was so close to like when I beat one of these bosses, I was like, maybe I should just record that play so I can just like show it to these guys and see
Yeah.
if I'm doing something different. Because I feel like when you were like, I spent 3 hours on this boss, I was like, 3 hours. It's just like, what are you doing wrong?
I don't
You
know.
spent
Man.
3 hours on it.
It took me a while, man.
Beast
Yeah, I
Flat
think
took
I
a
think-
while.
You know, I think it might be because Prince of Persia on Hardman had this similar sort of like you don't have to parry stuff, but there's like some spatial things where like you have to do the right kind of jump dash to get
Yeah.
underneath things,
Yeah,
below things a lot. And I think that playing that kind of game really sort of helped with this because you're such a small character, and if you're able to just like make just the right kind of like
Mm-hmm.
jumps and stuff, and that dive kick is so safe.
Yeah.
Like I find that dive when I found out you can just dive kick the beast fly when it charges, it almost like never hit me with the charge ever again. Like because you can literally like because dive kick is supposed to come like from on top, right? But you can literally like almost be like just slightly above it, and it makes you safe.
Oh, okay.
It makes you like so
Yeah.
safe as long as you do it. Like you can literally hit it and you're inside it, and you just bounce off and you're safe. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oof, this dive kick is just
Yeah, that wasn't what was killing me. It was the other enemies that fly around.
that fly around
because
yeah,
that
yeah.
is a small beast fly. When I don't mind the other characters, I don't want the rubbish, but when it comes to the small beast fly, he's so
They
annoying
also
because he
charge,
does the
yeah.
same thing that the
Yeah.
big one does, but you can't even hit him out of it. You know, it just hits you.
Yeah.
And if
It
you
was-
jump, the beast fly will also track you,
Yeah.
and then does this kind of fly in there mid level. So sometimes it's like
yeah.
checkmate. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what was just really
Mm.
getting to me.
It was the ones with the blades that really annoyed me
Oh,
because
I just parried him. I didn't care. I just kept mashing square. I didn't care.
I just threw. I threw.
Yeah.
I threw a
When he
trap
does
on
his
and it landed.
his headbutt, he always just
Yeah.
killed them off, anyways.
Yeah, he kills them. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like,
But the little one, sometimes it will miss it slightly and then just go past it and then hit you. So you're trying to dodge the headbutt and you're trying to dodge the
so
the
funny.
diagonal one as well.
Who do you think? I have like this moment question. Who do you think is going to die? I have a feeling I know
What,
one person is
Silksong?
going to die. Yeah,
I haven't seen anyone yet that it's like.
I think that lady with the bell's going to die.
I think so too. She's
Oh, you mean the one that sings, the
she's
singing one?
asking
Yeah,
to
I
get
think she's
killed.
going to
yeah.
die. I'm like,
It's
this
just
girl
like
is-
that one in Crystal Maze, you know, that purple one that was digging for the crystal meth
Yeah.
in thing, and then she ended up getting taken by
yeah.
the infection.
Yeah,
that's what-
yeah.
I think that's what
yeah,
it's a bad omen. You can see.
yeah. I think the singer's going to die. I think that there's that old warrior. I don't know if you've seen him yet. There's a
The
warrior.
one
that
with
sits
the one on the bug. Is that one?
Gamond or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think I've
I don't
seen
think he's
him
gonna
yet.
die yet, but I think he's gonna be around. And then there's that old woman as well, who like the one with the big hunchback.
In the chapel.
Yes. I
Oh,
don't know. I
okay.
don't know if she's gonna die, but I reckon like the bell lady's gonna be waiting for you by the holy palace, and I think that's when she's gonna die. I have a feeling when
I
I see her,
wonder
I'm
if
like,
they.
this girl's gonna die.
I just wonder if they're gonna bring the void into this, because I don't know if you've noticed that some of the characters, they still have void in them.
Mm.
Like when you break their shells, you can see the void. You know those
Oh, really? Who?
yeah,
Which ones?
you know those they have that shell, and when you break it, they come out of the shell and it's just the blackness. But I think it's not the void.
Is it when it's when
Uh,
they can shapeshift? That's like kind of like I've seen a couple of characters when I've watched them.
Yeah, and it
Someone's
seemed
talking about the lore,
yeah,
and they were saying
yeah,
that there seems to be some characters that have like void kind of powers, where it's
yeah.
like they shapeshift a little. So it's like, oh, okay, the void seems
I
to
remember
still
what
be
happened
a
yesterday.
factor in this.
Around, yeah.
There was some. Saw an enemy yesterday that I'd never seen before, and I think I died there, so I have to figure out how I'm gonna get back there.
Get your money back.
It was like a ghost. It was like a complete ghost. Like no shell, nothing. It was just like a ghost, almost like a silk ghost or something. It was weird. Yeah, it was like the weirdest thing I'd seen in the whole game currently. I was like, oh my god, what the hell is this? and then I killed one, saw another one. That one killed me, and I was like, oh, I have to come all the way back.
Yeah,
And I went through one area mapless to get there, and I was like, oh.
the mapless runs are so annoying.
And I had to like look for Shaka, whatever my name is.
I hope you have enough money to buy the maps, because they're just
They're usually like 70 rosaries. They're not that bad.
Yeah, but sometimes when you got like 69, right?
Well, this bloody machine took all my money, so I can't buy a bloody map.
Yeah, it's good. I don't think what else is on there that is worth talking about, because currently we all think it's pretty good, and we all like where it's like heading and stuff.
But people are doing Steel Soul runs as we speak.
I don't know how. Anyway,
they 100%ed the game
already.
100%.
Yes,
it's been out for like 3 days. How do you 100%? These people don't sleep or eat.
They don't. Yeah. So I'm just trying to avoid all. I mean, the spoilers haven't been too bad, but I'm just trying to really avoid that. I just don't want to be spoiled.
Yeah.
So I need to just start. I need to start muting. You know what? Let me just do that now.
Just building the
because I'm seeing some stuff.
words.
I'm like, once people start finishing it, they will just spoil the crap out.
They'll start like throwing stuff out and stuff. So I don't have followed those channels, so I'm lucky. But yeah, I might not have time to play any today.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I might do a cheeky hour. We'll see.
I think I'm a bit tired, so like. I don't feel like I have the strength for the trolling. Yeah. So whenever I'm playing like Expedition 33 or Silksong, Deborah's like, I thought this is supposed to be relaxing. Why you look so stressed? I'm like, no, but this when you overcome it, it's just so sweet.
The payoff at the end.
The payoff is so good. I was like, it's just like when you watch your murder murder documentaries. It's like, who is the murderer? Who is the murderer? And then when you find out it's someone's mother, you're like, oh, isn't this sweet? Isn't the payoff sweet? You know?
Like I don't even think like most of the games that we play anyway are like relaxing per se anymore. Like I think really. Like so many of them, like they may not be like really difficult, but there's like a challenge. Like I don't really like playing games that don't challenge me. Like I'm sure I could enjoy like a relaxing game, but like if there's no challenge there, I just feel like I'm wasting my time. I don't know why. Like I just feel a bit like imagine you're playing Silksong right now, right? And every mob took half of your health, like half.
They've got a mod for that now.
But it takes half of your mod, half of your.
No, so the people they can only take off one mask. Because some people were complaining that it's not fair that you get some certain moves take 2 masks off you. So they made them.
They're bigger animals, bigger things hit you harder.
Yeah, but I know they're just like
people just don't like it.
They want easy mode.
Wimps.
If you finish Hollow Knight, you're a man, bro. That game was hard.
He did finish it. He finished it.
My son is playing Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Finished that. He's not going to college. He's not.
Maybe the thing about it, Demi, is that now you're just tired.
I'm just tired. I'm physically tired.
Tired now. Because back in the day, you were just dying on Hollow Knight and you were still playing.
I still
But,
like, I enjoyed it though. Like I'll
but now
die
you're
a
like,
million
I
times.
don't know if I want to be.
It didn't feel unfair. Like I said, I've already thrown my power twice in this game.
At least
Hunter's Marsh for good reason and Beastfly for good reason, because those things felt unfair as hell. The rest of them, I'm like, okay, it's just a skill issue. I'll just need to get the time. But those ones, I was just like, come on, bro.
Just wait to do Moss Mother times 2. Just wait to do Moss Mother times.
Moss Mother.
Just wait.
Have I done Moss Mother yet? Maybe.
You will not be pleased.
Oh dear. I went to I was like, oh, let me just explore a bit. Oh, I can dash in the air. I only just realized you can dash downwards as well.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't know how much useful that is.
And you can taunt. You can taunt if you press down R3 or something.
Really?
Why the hell do you want to taunt?
And it draws characters to you. I don't know why you want to do that, but
I'm sure there must be boss implications.
Yeah, it must be. I was jumping to the left. I was like, okay, I can get to this other side of the main village. You can go up the lift and stuff. And I was like, oh, what's this area? And then some boss just comes out of nowhere,
thing, right?
And I'm like, and it just kills me in like 2 seconds. I'm like,
is it a spitting one?
Yeah, the one that spits out
the one that spits the green thing. Yeah, I just dashed it. Never.
I just run. I just got my stuff back and left.
That felt like City Escape. I'll just say, follow me. I was just running down this thing.
It's like, I ain't fighting this thing.
You can run and just take cover.
Yeah.
I don't remember what's on the other end, actually. I forget what place is at the other
end. Yeah, I can't remember either.
There's something at the other end, basically. Like, one thing about Hollow Knight does, which is really strange, considering how, like, not colorful, but, like, it's a cartoon, essentially. It's still really bloody creepy. Whenever I go into a new... Like, there are times where I'm, like, there's music playing, and I'm, like, looking for, like, the chair. And I go into a new area, and the music just stops. And I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah, I'll come back here later. I leave.
Yeah, there's some places I'm like, yeah, I'll see you later.
Come back later.
Yeah. Do you remember?
But then
when I was playing Hollow Knight before, I don't know if you remember when I was in the spider bit, and then I saw another me. You see another knight.
Yes.
And then you go past and he disappears, and you're like,
yeah, it's creepy.
I was like, I don't want to go there, but I know I have to.
Just like...
I
remember it. Yeah. There are lots of places like that where it's just like dark rooms and things moving in the background, and you're like, oh, for crap's sake, I don't want to have to deal with this today. I just want to find the map guy. I just want to find the map guy or the chair. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to cause no trouble. But then sometimes when the music also stops, usually it's not. Sometimes it's not a boss. Sometimes it's like a new character to talk to. But you don't know until you go deep in. You're like, okay, I'm actually fine here. But I met some really weird characters so far, and they're asking me weird stuff, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do with them. Like, you haven't seen the I don't trust this thing. Only Demi has seen it. Elijah may have seen it. Have you got the quest to get the purple bulbs?
Yeah, I've got like 2 more I need to get.
Right, like that thing. I don't trust that thing. That's asking you for the purple. I'm like, you look weird. I don't trust you at all. And have you fought the boss that does the vines?
Yeah, that's my favorite boss so far. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It was interesting when I realized that you can actually break the vines.
You break the vines?
I didn't know I thought because when I ran into it, when you're running, the traps go off.
You.
Yeah, so I was thinking, but then I accidentally did it, and I'm like, okay, this boss is pretty easy now because I'm just gonna use Beast Crest and I'm gonna run through these things, and that's what.
Wait, this is a different boss. I think you're talking about.
No, the one that hits you from the top, the Sentinel, Sister Sentinel, yeah.
No,
you talking about Sister Sentinel? What are you talking about?
The green thing. It's green and it comes from the roof and it throws little spiky vines down and you can't.
Yeah, that one I'm talking about when they got the nails and he tries to hit you left, hit you right, hit you left, hit you right. Yeah.
Demi does no idea what.
No, don't worry, man. You'll find it.
That one's actually really easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay.
That one's easy compared to all the other bosses. I think that one was the easiest. It's the biggest and the loudest, but it's one of the easiest.
And yeah, this and the other one at the bell thing, I thought was easy as well. Once you figure it out.
Widow.
No, not Widow. The other the one where I told you I had help with.
Oh right.
Yeah, I took out dumbass to the ledge, and it's just
More fly took me a bit of time. But yeah, when you get that Demi, you can tell us on chat how much you suffered.
Damn.
Right now, Widow's slapping me up. I haven't played Hollow Knight to this. I mean, Silksong to see.
When you beat Widow, they're gonna get.
I beat Widow 1, and I thought, and then phase 2 came.
Yeah.
I was like, and I died instantly. I was just like, oh my god, this is so lame. This game is so trolling me. The only boss in the entire bit so far that has a phase 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the only one that has a phase 2 at the moment.
Oh dear.
But yeah, totally enjoying it. I
Obnoxious.
think it's a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like it's overhyped at all. I think it's like just a really like, and it's challenging. I don't think it's too hard, but it's hard. Like I think it's hard when you have to fight so many things at once. Like fighting one thing at a time is just rhythm. But when it's like, oh, fight this boss with these ads, then it's like, oh, okay, that's when it gets hard. I think personally, design is good, atmosphere is good, music is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah.
Explore. That's what I'd say.
Mm-hmm. And I enjoy the exploration as well. Exploration is fine.
Yeah. I think that's it. So,
Mm.
that was our in-depth impression of Silksong 7 years later. What do you guys think of it? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace out.